Good morning, tech enthusiasts everywhere. Today is Sunday, May 18th, and you're about to become just a little bit smarter by listening to your favorite Smarter Phones Now podcast. Here's what's happening in the World Wide Web of tech. But first, a quick word about that drawer, you know the one. Yeah, that drawer. The one overflowing with old chargers, cracked phone screens, and that ancient flip phone you swore you'd use again someday. Well, good news. You don't have to let those relics gather dust forever. Recycling your old electronics is actually pretty straightforward, and it's super important for the environment. These gadgets contain valuable materials like gold, silver, and copper that can be recovered and reused, plus they often have hazardous substances that we definitely don't want ending up in landfills. So, how do you do it? Loads of options out there. Many manufacturers, like Apple and Samsung, have trade-in programs where you can send back your old devices when you upgrade. Big box stores like Best Buy often have drop-off locations for a wide range of electronics, from laptops to TVs. And don't forget to check with your local municipality or waste management services. They frequently host e-waste collection events or have permanent drop-off sites. A quick search online for electronics recycling near me should give you a bunch of local possibilities. Speaking of online searches, that reminds me of a funny story. I heard about this guy, Vinny, right? He was on a real eco kick, which is great. He had this old, beat-up squirrel feeder in his backyard, you know, one of those wooden ones with the little plastic windows. Anyway, it finally gave up the ghost, and Vinny, bless his heart, was determined to recycle everything. He spent a good hour online, typing in things like, wooden squirrel feeder recycling, plastic window recycling squirrel feeder, even, ethical disposal of backyard rodent dining apparatus. He was getting all sorts of hits for bird feeder recycling programs, even some for composting wooden materials, but not a single place would take his specific, slightly chewed-on squirrel feeder. Eventually, he just had to toss it in the regular trash, muttering something about the internet knowing everything except what to do with his defunct squirrel hospitality unit. Anyway, back to your actual electronics. Remember to wipe any personal data from your devices before you recycle them. For phones and tablets, you can usually do a factory reset. For computers, consider securely erasing the hard drive. It's always better to be safe than sorry when it comes to your information. So, take a look in that drawer, do a quick online search, and let's all do our part to keep those valuable materials in circulation and those harmful substances out of the ground. You'll feel good about it, and the planet will thank you. Alright, that's all the tech tidbits for today. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share this podcast because it's awesome. Seriously, it is awesome. Disclaimer, this article was produced with the help of AI and some very smart smartphones. This article is for entertainment purposes only.